Even though the Mario movie has been pushed back until next spring, I am kind of interested in this last bit of time where we're going to have Mario without the Illumination movie being in our brains, like, at all. And so I want to take this, like, last little snapshot for myself and rank these Mario characters before, you know, they get polluted by whatever it is that comes out with the movie. And so today, ranking Mario characters, we got a few of them to get through, so let's get to it. Of course, we're going to start off with Mario himself. And I think I'm only going to put Mario in A tier. He's very good, but just a very much an everyman. Doesn't have a ton of extra character to, like, push him over the top to S tier. So, love Mario, think he's great, good protagonist. But like most protagonists, not the best character in the series. Now, Luigi is definitely an S tier character, and I've said this a million times, and I'll say it a million more times. Luigi's Mansion, one of my favorite games of all time. I love that he's a coward, but shows true bravery in going and doing the things he's afraid to do. I think he's just way more interesting than Mario. Princess Peach is going to be similar to Mario in that, you know, I don't really think she's necessarily that interesting, but there's not really anything wrong with her either. She isn't, like, the smartest, it seems like, right? With, like, some of the things happen in Super Mario Sunshine.
Mama Peach, I'm your mama?
But I'm okay with her being in A tier. I think that it is good that Nintendo has kind of like fleshed her out in different ways by having her be, like, more of a character than just, you know, getting captured all the time. So that's always good. Daisy, I'm gonna have to put in C tier. I think that she is a step down from Princess Peach. She's obviously just like that. We need a different princess, and then she's kind of become Luigi's love interest, I guess. I like the name Daisy when it's tied to Mario because it ties back to the movie, right? The live action movie. But then again, you know, that's what I'm talking about. Getting ahead of this kind of pollution. We're just trying to think about the games. I know in Smash Bros, at least for the people I play with, they do not like Daisy. They don't like her voice in that game or anything. So I might even get in trouble for putting her as high as this. Yoshi, that's a S tier. The fact that it's a dinosaur, great. The fact there's a bunch of different colors of them, great. You ride on them, the tongue, all great design stuff. Yoshi is truly awesome. Plus, like Luigi, one of the few characters to get their own game where, you know, they're the main character and everything, and it's maybe better, right? Like Yoshi's Island. So good. Okay, so now we are at Toad. And for me, I think Toad might be close to S tier as well. I think I'm just going to go top of A tier, though. I like how little Lily is. I like it, how annoying his voice is.
Here we go!
Just pretty much everything about Toad I love. Again, though, getting ahead of that movie. Keegan-Michael Key as Toad. Interesting choice. Different voice than I would have thought. But, hey, well, we'll see. Toadette is B tier for me. She's just the girl version of Toad. And that's not bad to have, but it just kind of like, she doesn't have a lot else going for her, at least in my opinion. She has a fun design. I like the ponytails made out of mushrooms. And so, or the pigtails made out of mushrooms. So that's pretty fun. But yeah, she's B tier. Toadsworth is also going to be a B tier for me. I'm going to put him above Toadette because he's at least like an actual character, kind of like showing up in Super Mario Sunshine and advising Princess Peach on things. I do like that. Like, I like that he has a mustache too. It's very mustache and little glasses and his little cane. They all work for me. This is a character that I would be happy to see show up in like a movie eventually. Like anytime Toadsworth shows up, it's like, okay, that's good stuff. All right, so we can not put Toad in S tier so that we can put Captain Toad in S tier. He's just like Toad, but an adventurer. And he gives you stars in different games. I don't know, again, a game that's his own game. Like, that's almost what S tier is at this point. If you have a game that's your own game that Mario's not involved with and it's good, then you get to be an S tier. And that's where he fits in exactly with Yoshi and Luigi. Rosalina, I'm going to go with A tier. Just a little bit above Princess Peach because she does have a little bit more personality. And just like more regal and everything. Plus she's in space and can fly, and yeah, these are all pluses. Things that Princess Peach can't do that Rosalina can. I don't know if this is going to get me in trouble with anybody, but I'm going to put Luma in D tier. I don't care about Luma at all. Not a fan. Pauline is going to go even higher than Rosalina because I love that she went on to become mayor, right? First girl that Mario was, saving and everything. I don't know, I was going to say involved with, but it's like, to what degree? Whatever. But that he was saving from Donkey Kong and everything. But she just is like, I don't need Mario at all. I'm my own person. And I am the mayor of New Donk City. Plus, she's like a key point in like one of the best parts of Super Mario Odyssey. So, yeah. Professor Gadd. I'm a little torn on him. I really like what he brings to the series with like the introduction of the gadgets and everything. But he's pretty obnoxious as a character. I think I'm going to go C tier with him. Yeah. Plus, his look is kind of really creepy. I don't know if I like it because like he's fun or if because I think he's creepy and that fits with the games he's in. So I don't know. He's C tier. I'm gonna put F.L.U.D. in C tier also. I don't know, kind of barely even a character, but you feel sad when F.L.U.D.'s not like dying and everything. I like Super Mario Sunshine. And a lot of that comes from like the abilities that you get by using F.L.U.D. Cappy takes that companion stuff though and goes like to the next level with it. And that makes me want to put Cappy. I think I'll put Cappy up in S tier. I really like Cappy. The abilities that you get, being able to, kind of possess different characters, then use their powers, is a ton of fun. The mobility that you get with Cappy is also just fantastic. Mario Odyssey, love that game so much. But then Cappy also has the same kind of stakes that Mario does in the game, is actually emotionally involved in what's going on. And so I think I'm putting Cappy in S tier. We got Donkey Kong here. I almost didn't put Donkey Kong on the list as a Mario character, because as a Mario character, Donkey Kong, I mean, he's in Mario parties and like Mario Kart, and for me that's almost more so than being the bad guy. Even like this Donkey Kong isn't that Donkey Kong, which I talk about in my Donkey Kong character tier list. But I love Donkey Kong, a lot of fun. We're gonna put Donkey Kong in A tier. Donkey Kong can go right there, and Diddy Kong is even better. Gonna go up into to S tier. I've always liked Diddy more. The only reason I like Donkey Kong more in Donkey Kong Country is because he's objectively like a better character to play as, because he can kill all the bad guys. Wario is great. I think I like Wario more for the memes though than as a Mario character. Again, he's had his own games. They're good, they're fun, but I can't put everybody in S tier. And if I'm being honest, I don't like him as much as anybody in A tier either. So I'm going to put him at top of B tier. Wario, though, like if you're just going off of successful games, he's had good platformers, he's had WarioWare. So if that was the criteria, like he would definitely need to be higher. But as a character, I think B tier is as high as I want to go for him. Now, Waluigi is interesting, right? He comes in Mario Tennis because Wario needs a partner for tennis, so they make him. It's a bad version of Luigi. But he's so nasty and so annoying to be as a character in Mario Party, like to just spam his voice lines. It's so good. And his design is just so like I don't know, Wario is like, he's big, right? But there's just something about Waluigi's character, like his nose and mustache. Oh gosh, I really like Waluigi. I'm going S tier for Waluigi. Third best Mario character so far, absolutely. Bowser has shown up on tier lists for us before, and I'm a big fan of Bowser. In fact, he's gonna knock Waluigi down to 4th place for me. Really enjoy him, his complexity, right, and like being involved in all of the different games. Bowser's inside story brings him more to the front. How he's in your party and Mario RPG and everything. Just a great character. Plus, just really good at being bad also when he needs to be that. So, also love him in Smash Bros, especially the newest one. He's just a heavy hitter. So, for me, S tier. And I think looking at our list, that's probably going to be the last S tier. Now we got Bowser Jr., who I do enjoy, but I think I'm going to put him in the top of B tier. He's pretty obnoxious and can be annoying, but in an endearing kind of way. And so for me, he doesn't drop down. But the most interesting thing like he's ever done is like be another character in Super Mario Sunshine, like when he was being like the Shadow Mario character. So yeah, Ludwig. We're in the Koopalings now, so this is almost just exclusively going off like how they look and what I think of them in that way. He is C tier. His look is middle of the road out of all of them. Lemmy is more fun than Ludwig for sure. I'll put him higher up in C tier. He's definitely crazier. I am a big fan of Roy because I'm a big fan of big, stupid looking characters, and he fits that for sure. I'll put him up in B tier. Iggy, and he looks the most like just a Koopa that's just like a normal Koopa who shouldn't be there. Like he put the onion stalk on his head, and that's how he's getting away with being fancy. Yeah, I don't know. I'll put him in D tier. Morton is the Koopaling that I'm the most afraid of. He looks like the most one that would just like beat the snot out of me. And so that puts him up a little higher. He can go up by Roy. And then the last Koopaling, Larry. He's got that blue mohawk, which I like more than the Beethoven look, right? That Ludwig's got going on. But I don't like him that much, so he can go right there above Lemmy. Well, I got a big oops here. I realized while I was editing that I forgot to put in Wendy O Koopa, the last of the real last Koopaling. My bad. Sorry, Wendy. I don't know. She's got a lot of attitude and got to hang with these guys. I think that it's interesting that she's like got no hair, even though like a lot of the other ones do. I mean, she rocks it. She's rocking that pink bow. So, more power to her. I think I'm probably gonna put her in C tier. Yeah, I'll put her in C tier. Again, sorry, Wendy. I really like Kamek because of the magic stuff. Even in Super Mario World, when it's just like throwing magic that like transforms blocks into turtles. But then in the Yoshi games, like turning little enemies into big enemies. And, you know, just kind of like being that second in command for Bowser is a fun position. It's a good look, too. I'm going to go B tier for Kamek. King Boo squeezes in here, too. I'm going to go A tier. Bottom of A tier for King Boo. Just a fun, again, just evil thing that now does go-karting. And then lastly, we have Wart, which I'm putting in F tier for just being a part of a dream. So I don't like him. And that's going to be it. That's the Mario tier list. Let me know. I'm for sure left somebody off that you're like, why didn't you put this one on the list? Let me know who I should have put on the list. I'd love to hear that from you in the comments below. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you next time with the next one. Bye.